Hi, welcome to Gunpla TV Episode 8, sponsored by HobbyLink Japan. Today we're going to be working on the head. But before we do that, it was Bandai Thursday today here at HobbyLink Japan, and let's look at what just came in. It's the O, and it's huge! Seriously, this is one of the bigger master grades that I've ever seen, and it's the prize for our Playing with Plastic competition in both the modeling and the video categories. So get your entries in soon. There's only about a week left. We need to see your videos. If you would like to see more of the O, we've done a video preview of it, and you can check that out on HobbyLink TV. So today we're looking at the head, and what makes the new Master Grade 2.0 head different from the previous heads. As you can see in the version Ka head here, the Vulcans and the grills, they're molded as part of the same piece for the head, and if you wanted to paint it or do some panel lining, it was often difficult. But with the new 2.0 head, what they've done is they've made separate pieces for the Vulcans, so if you do want to paint or add detail, you can do it before assembly, and we're going to show you that more closely. Alright, we're starting with the head, and to save myself some time, I've already put these stickers on. As you can see, I've got the classic Gundam eyes. And I'm going to put the first part of the face on. Just slides in here like so, but these parts are very small, so here we are. And what Bandai's done, which I find is a nice touch, is they've actually made this as the whole piece here, so that when you slide the face mask on, you can see through the hollows that color. So it's a good touch. You won't be doing too much panel lining in this area. Now moving onto the helmet part. What I like is these little cylinders that they've given you. And while they don't actually function as proper cylinders, what they will do when the head is attached to the torso is they'll slide into the collar. So it looks like they're working cylinders. It's very nicely done and really easy to slide that on. As you can see, he's already looking like a head. Alright, so we move on to the next part. Another good aspect that I mentioned previously, these are the Vulcans, already molded in color. If you want, you can paint them a different color or use a Gundam marker or something before you slide them in, and you will save yourself some time afterwards. Just like that. Again, I've put the stickers onto these. Save ourselves a few minutes. You guys don't need to watch me put a sticker on. I'm sure you've got better things to do. Alright. So now we come to the armor parts. Two sides are the same. Put one side on here. Go, go, go. Now line it up just right. You heard a little bit of a snap there. That's the Vulcan working in around there. That side as well. Put the visor on. This is where we put the neck part on. This actually doesn't involve a polycap. You're going to snap this part in like this way, and then you're going to snap it into the torso afterwards. Oops. But before you do so, make sure to put these cylinders down and put them in there. Snap, just like that. And then we'll put on the classic V-fin. And just like that, our full armor Gundam has a head. Fairly simple, yeah? Take a bow. Alright, Gianni had a question about things you see in the manual, and there's no real explanation if you don't understand Japanese. So we're going to take a moment to explain some of those things to you. Alright, so the first one we encounter is the exclamation mark, and this basically means you got to pay attention. What it will show you is exactly how it should line up when you assemble it. There's an exclamation mark. Make sure these are down when you put it in. Here's an exclamation mark. Make sure the wide sides are on the outsides when you put them in. Next one, we encounter this little white circle with a black circle in the center. What this means is that you have to assemble this first before you can move on to something else. That's why it says at the bottom here, Saki ni kumitateru. You assemble this first, ahead of it. And then the next one, which is the black circle with the white circle in it, this is the opposite. Ushiro ka kumitateru, which means you're going to assemble this part after these other things you have assembled go in. So you assemble these, put them in, and then assemble this afterwards. So the next one we encounter, you'll probably see quite often, is on the legs. And you have these two arrows pointing into the center, and an exclamation mark that you have to pay attention. What this means is that both sides are going to be done the same. Right here. Both sides are going to be done the same. So you assemble both sides the same. And now this one. You have this black arrow going out and a white arrow going out, and you'll see there's two part numbers. What this means is that they're different parts, but they're going on the same way. And rather than show you to have to put both parts on, they'll show you one. And because the assembly is the same, they just mention that you should do it to the other side. All right, I hope that helps you out. For anybody else out there who has a question or concern about what they're finding in the manual, send us a comment. We'll try to help you out. That concludes our build of the head today. We'll wait to put it onto the torso for another time. Next up, we're going to be building the arms, and you're going to see our first modification. So look forward to that. Until then, see you later.